Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a little bit different from the other videos I've done. I'm going to be showing you how to make a Confetti cake. Now before we start making the cake, you want to preheat your oven to about 350 degrees, or if you have a convection option, you want to turn that on and preheat it to 325 degrees. Now to start making the cake, you're going to want to take the bowl of a stand mixer, or just a large bowl, and you're going to want to add in 2 1/4 cups of cake flour. The cake flour part is very important. Normal flour won't work as well. Then you're going to add in 1 3/4 cups of sugar and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then you're going to take a whisk and just mix that up. Make sure it's one coherent mixture. Then you're going to go ahead and put the bowl onto your stand mixer if you have one. If not, then you're going to be doing a lot of mixing by hand or with a handheld whiskey thingy. Then you're going to take your paddle attachment if you're using a stand mixer, stick that on. Then you're going to take a small medium-sized bowl. Here I'm using a 4-cup measuring cup, but it doesn't really matter what you use as long as it's about the right size. Then you're going to put in 1 cup of whole milk, 3 whole large eggs. Large eggs are normally just the ones you buy at the store, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then you're going to go ahead and clean the mess that you've inevitably made by dumping these in. And then you're going to mix this up, once again just making it one coherent mixture. Make sure everything is mixed in, no egg whites still hanging out or anything. And you're going to take your bowl, turn it to low speed, and then slowly add 1/2 sticks of room temperature butter cut into small pieces. And you're just going to put these in one at a time and mix it until there's only about pea-sized pieces of butter left. Then you're going to turn your mixer onto low speed and slowly add in your milk, egg, vanilla mixture. You don't want to turn it any higher than low because you're going to start losing some of your flour mixture. So you're just going to pour your milk mixture in. Once you get it completely mixed in, you're just going to mix until it's fully combined. This will take about a minute. Then you're going to boost your mixer up to medium-high speed and beat it for about 1 to 2 minutes or until it's light and fluffy. Just going to mix it until it's light and fluffy. Then this will pretty much be the batter done once you've finished doing this mixing. Then once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and take your bowl, take your paddle, and you're just going to want to take a spatula and scrape it down, make sure you get all the batter off of it. It seems like you wouldn't really be doing much since it's not that much batter, but if you don't do this, you're losing cake. And why would you want to lose cake? It's quite silly. And then once you have done that, you're gonna just set these things to the side. And you're gonna go ahead and take a spatula. Well, first you gotta take the bowl out of the stand mixer. Then you're going to take a spatula and you're just gonna scrape down the sides of your bowl. You want to once again just make sure you're not losing any batter in the process, because lost batter is lost cake, and lost cake is no fun. And once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and scrape off your spatula, which I completely failed to do here, but we're going to ignore that. And then, as former me is about to realize, I say former me because I'm recording audio afterwards, next is the best addition to the cake, which is, of course, the sprinkles. So you're going to want to take your sprinkles. You can use pretty much any sprinkles you want. I'm using rainbow sprinkles because it's just the classic confetti cake color. And you're going to want to take these and you're just going to want to carefully fold them in, not really mixing it, because otherwise you will overmix your batter. And if it looks like it's not quite enough sprinkles, it probably is enough sprinkles, because you can't really see the sprinkles as well with all of the batter in there. Now, the next part to making your cake is going to be evenly dividing the batter between the 3 pans. I did not film this because it's a long and tedious process. Just what you want to do is you want to do it slowly, little bits at a time, making sure everything is even. Otherwise, your cakes will not bake evenly. I did film what I had after I'd evened out my pans. You can see here all the batter evenly in the pans. And now the pans are in the oven through the magic of editing. Now you want to cook them for about 22 minutes in your oven, and you want to check them. You're going to take them out after 22 minutes, stick a toothpick into each one. If the toothpick is clean or just has dry crumbs, the cakes are done. If not, then you want to put them back in for about 2 minutes at a time and keep checking them to make sure they're done. Now these are the cakes out of the oven. You want to put the pans onto a cooling rack for about 10 minutes. Then take the cake out of the pans and cool it for an hour until they're completely cool so you can ice them. Now, to make the icing, you're going to put in 4 sticks of room temperature butter cut into squares, as we did with the butter and the batter. Then you're going to add in 1 1/4 cups of heavy cream. If you don't have any heavy cream, then half and half will work, but heavy cream does work better. And sometimes a little bit gets stuck in the measuring cup, so you can just go ahead and scrape that out with the spatula. Then you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then in this next clip, the recording didn't work very well, so I'm just going to explain what's happening. You're going to want to mix this on medium speed until it's smooth. Then you're going to add in 16 ounces by weight of powdered sugar, a little bit at a time, so you don't lose all of it. Then you're going to mix that on medium speed until it's smooth. This will take about 4 minutes after you've added in all the powdered sugar. Then you're going to boost it up to medium-high and beat it for about 5 minutes until it's light and fluffy, like frosting should look like. And then once you've done that, you're going to frost your cake. I've opted to use 3 different colors to try and make a tie-dye sort of effect. It didn't really work, but I still ended up with a pretty cool cake, and that's the video. That's how you make a confetti cake. And thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.